2 words, Revo Fitness. Here's a few more. Simple, 24/7, reformer Pilates, body scanners, massage chairs, squat racks, free weights, pin and plate loaded equipment, no lock-in contracts, no bullshit. All of that and more from just $9.69 a week. That's surprisingly affordable. Join now at Revo Fitness Belmont or download the Revo Fitness app. RevoFitness.com.au or find the Revo Fitness app in the App Store.
It's our fair part show. It's our fair part show. It's our fair part show. It's our fair part show.
G'day there, podcaster. Liam here. No ailments for me. Back in our usual Melbourne studio after a wonderful weekend in God's country at the City of Churches. Live Golf was another raging success. Going to be in the great state until 2031.
Yep.
And moving to North Adelaide as well, which will be even better.
It's at Grange for the next 3 more years.
And then they're trying to build this Greg Norman Supercourse in the
Yeah,
meantime.
so-
It's smaller. North Adelaide is smaller.
Yeah, but what
isn't
they'll
it?
do is, because North Adelaide's got 2 courses. It's got a north course and a south course. And the north course is like the Bogan one, and the south course is the one that actually costs money. It's expensive to play. I've played that one once. I normally would play the Bogan course.
And I play the par 3.
That's where I got my first ever hole-in-one. My proper
that was
hole-in-one
that
on a
one.
par 3 was on the north course in North Adelaide. But what they will do, because for pros it's just way too small, they'll probably use a fair bit of the north course and they'll add it to the south course and they'll make the whole thing bigger, which would be really cool because it's still going to be a public course. So regular Joe Blow and Sally can still play it, but when the pros come, that's their course.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. And it's and thanks for including Sally in that because all too often it's Joe Blow. And
Thanks
you
for
go,
noticing.
What about the women? Because
Mate,
women play golf,
2025.
and we're a very forward-thinking show, and obviously
Absolutely.
I can tell you
accept all
that
people.
that plane to Adelaide on Friday was just dude trips.
Well, I can tell you, my lovely wife has certainly enjoyed herself.
Oh yeah, no, it's fun, but I think the
Being
idea of it
Ben
was
Harvey.
yeah.
No, just kidding. Live Golf. Thanks. Tickets again next year, please.
I think once you're there, it's fun. But the idea of it was like, a lot of dudes were like, "Yeah, let's bro trip to the golf."
It's such a good event. I can't stress that enough. But
On the plane on the way home today, because today's Monday, day of recording, and I came back from Adelaide this morning, and there was a lot of dudes on that flight hungover from their big live weekends. And the guy next to me was like the quintessential 28-year-old male. I won't dox him, but I was snooping on his phone. I wasn't like being super nosy, but just in your peripheries, you can see what someone's doing. And over the course of the flight, he was watching Barstool Sports. He was playing online poker.
Yeah.
And he was watching TikToks.
Hell yeah, dude.
And what were the TikToks?
You know what TikToks were.
What a legend. But yeah, no, there was obviously like a lot of people coming through, and that's the only thing. If you could knock Live for one thing, it's like I get for interstaters, Grange is a bit of a tricky place to get to. There's not quite the infrastructure there that I'm sure they have shuttle buses and stuff, but it does feel like Uber just clogs up hard. But if it was in North Adelaide, then everyone's probably staying in the city if they
way more
from
sense.
Perth or Brizzy or whatever.
Yeah. It'll have way more vibe if it's near the city.
And the
It's still got
view-
an unreal vibe, by the
Yeah.
way. And there's also like the crowd is so young for the gig element as well, like your Dom Dollar and your Fisher, like that brings in, like when I was because I had dinner with some mates, so I left before Dom Dollar, and there was there was like a lot of young people there, and just absolutely just just getting ready for a big night. There's a few people passed out before the thing had even started.
Wow. He
Yeah.
performed out of a
Passed
giant
out from
golf
the
ball.
golf.
Because it was so exhilarating, the golf. Yeah, I'm sure it wasn't excess drinking, but it was also like hot day.
What do you think of the winner?
Yeah, talk, good team. I'm more of a ripper man myself, but yeah, interesting. Yeah, I talk golf, guys. We saw a. I think I got my way through it.
Yeah.
I think.
Well, you mentioned the team. I said, what do you think of the winner? That was Joaquin Neiman, who plays, I believe, he plays for Talk.
He
Is
does,
that
yeah.
right? He plays for Talk. So he's got a
Dude,
team, right?
Hey, Wade Ormsby,
Yeah.
who Ben and I actually weirdly share a manager with,
Yeah.
hit someone in the head. See that?
Did he? With a
Spectator.
golf
No, it
ball?
wasn't doing it on purpose, but some guy got hit in the head and his head was like bleeding, and then they like played it as a lie
Wow.
off of the guy's skull.
Happy Gilmore style.
No, but yeah, the guy was. Yeah, I saw this video of him like crouching, like just with a bit of blood in his head, and they were all like felt really bad, and then
We should have got him on the
looked after
show.
him. I also saw there was some kids took one of the golfers' balls.
Really?
Yeah, someone, and everyone was really angry. And
You're
then,
not allowed to do that.
No, you
Oh,
shouldn't
what do you
do
mean?
that.
Are you
What?
kidding me?
Well, isn't it they have multiple, like in any sport? It's
Well,
like,
how would they know where it landed, Bill?
No, but if you went out,
What do
like
you
if it,
Huh?
What?
I don't know, if it went, it
It
doesn't
doesn't go out.
out.
It doesn't go out.
That's like in basketball if the ball goes like into the like audience if someone just ran off with it.
No, it's worse.
feel-
It's very
I
worse.
thought-
Worse. No, but it's very frowned
But
upon.
I thought all ball sports you just have like multiple balls, and then
Yeah,
if
no,
one
no,
goes
but you
in the
play-
crowd,
do you understand how
like
golf
people
works?
have the baseballs and they
yeah,
get
but
them
you
signed and
play
stuff.
it where it lies. Like,
Yeah, but if you go
in
so
ba-
far out, surely it's just like
It's
all
not like a gutter
done.
ball. No.
but it wasn't. It
Ah.
like he was sort of. It landed just off the fairway, and then some.
Oh, there's
the
hundreds
kid
of thousands of dollars on
trespassed
the
to
line.
get it.
No, it was just off the fairway.
Even if it's in the trees in no man's land.
Yeah.
Someone hit one into
Or
a
women's.
house and they gave it back.
Thank you, Ben. That was.
You're welcome.
Sorry, can you repeat
God,
it?
this is. It's such an inclusive. That's
Well,
what I love
I'm
about
not
the
gonna
show.
repeat myself.
Okay.
Sorry,
Yeah,
that's
I
my
just
fault.
thought there was like out of bounds. So it's like
It's not like
out.
Wii golf. No.
So it's like you're out.
Yeah.
You don't get to play for the rest of the weekend. You're out.
And to add more confusion to the
No,
conversation,
shut.
there is out of bounds.
So what's that?
That's
in, the
when
no-
that's
in another
that's
state.
if it's out of bounds, you can't. So either you can't retrieve your ball because it's in the water, or you might be able to see it, but it's out of bounds, so you have to take a drop ball.
I heard someone. So there was a fair bit of lad chat, and I've bumped into a few groups of people and had a few chats with people across the weekend. And there was one guy's golf name that I thought I wouldn't say it on air, but I might say it in the off air, and we can just.
6 minutes.
I think you also get away with it because I don't think they're calling him that.
What do you
for
mean
any
golf
bad-
name?
Just so they at golf.
Oh, right. His
There was this
nickname,
guy,
golf.
and they call him Adolf. And I know it's very like, ooh, but 2 shots in a bunker.
I've heard that.
Clever.
before.
Yeah,
Clever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does it need to be bleeped?
No, I don't think so.
I think but like
That's
you know
just
that's
facts.
how that's history. That is
Yeah.
history.
Yeah.
And it's clever as in the sense of golf.
Yeah.
But as you can, I think my judgment was right.
golf chat.
It's golf chat.
It's golf chat.
My senses are with me enough to be like, this is just one between the,
Yep.
Dicey golf chat. Group.
It's not an on-air one.
Yeah.
But,
No.
but yeah, no, it was good. There's
Six
Fitzy and Whipper were there as well. Jody from the Adelaide Breakfast Show as well was there. It was a big Nova crew. We had a listener, Ben. His name was Ben. He almost got 100 grand. Like literally, he was like 6 centimeters off, like it's sinking it.
Yeah,
and
so the
getting
whole
100.
reason we were there in the first place was did it last year as well, the 100k putt. So people all across the country listen to Nova. They go on competition. Then there's lucky winners picked. They're flown there, and then only one person gets to compete for the putt. And Ben, as Liam said, was his name. Way closer than last year.
Yeah,
Like last year, never going in. This year, it had a real chance.
But last year he may as well have had a driver because that's how far off it was.
I remember
Yeah.
that.
But also there was some good. Now I feel bad because I forget their names, but there was two of the Brizzy winners, and they were great guys. And they, I saw them. Like, we stayed at the same hotel, and the next morning they were checking out when I was left the room for some water because I had a rager, and they also they were loving it. They hit the town. They went into the garden.
Oh,
They
loving
just
Adelaide?
enjoyed. Yeah. They had a great time.
Is the
They
garden
just-
up and running at the moment?
They sort of like
Opened it early.
opened it early.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was a bit empty to be honest. I don't know if enough people knew that it was
That's
happening.
yeah. I mean, I did. I mean, I'm not there, but
But I hit the pallet D floor, had a couple
Hell
of pineapples,
a few margaritas. Yeah.
Yeah,
Always end
Adelaide.
up at that.
The pallet D.
Yeah, I loved it. Yeah,
floor.
dude, it's
So
Adelaide
fun.
heritage. It's awesome. It's good.
It's such a vibe.
Yeah, and I had a Fritz and sauce sandwich for dinner at the Golden Wattle, which is a great pub on Peary Street.
The
very
Golden
near Nova
Wattle.
919 Adelaide.
That
Yeah.
used to be the office, or
I don't know what it
something.
is.
It used
Yeah.
to be something else.
They do they do like, how it's like a very Australian thing for a meat raffle. It's just like nowhere in the world really does. Do Kiwis?
Yeah, big.
Yeah.
Real
Well,
big.
maybe it's a
You guys might have taken it
Australasian
from us.
thing.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't really seem like they do that anywhere else. But they do a lasagna draw every Friday.
Oh yeah,
And it's
Mamma
pretty good.
mia.
And we didn't win that, but we did win the dimmies, which
Oh,
were like a
nice.
sort of side prize. And they gave out footy cards.
Oh, who'd you
with
get?
it. A North player from like the early 2000s that I can't even remember.
Glenn Archer. No, I don't know.
Wasn't that
Shinboner.
Brett? Someone
Brett Harvey.
wasn't. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't Boomer.
Not
No,
Brett.
no,
Brett.
it wasn't a big one. Put it that way. It was a low value card.
Wasn't Duck, was it?
It wasn't. No. I know
Oh,
who the duck
God.
is. I know who Wayne Carey is. Yeah. I like golf and footy. That's me. Anyway, Belle.
Hello,
You
present.
didn't do me.
Did I not?
No.
Shit.
Ooh.
Ben.
Present. Quick tidbit, no ailments. Didn't get this person's name, didn't get time to. But shout out to the guy who works in Red Rooster at Castle Plaza.
Oh, Sorry, I love that Red Rooster.
Yeah, dude, it's the best one. I love Red Rooster, and I love
Really?
Castle Plaza.
That was my local.
And going through the drive-through, only person for a few hours, I would imagine.
Yeah.
I love Red Rooster. Doesn't get the most customers.
And it's not in the mall either. It's a separate.
Yeah.
It's a separate Red Rooster
I
in the
know
car
that.
park.
We went there on my birthday for some free chips.
We did.
Yeah.
We did. And going through the drive-through, and this lady served us, and then while she went to go get the order, another guy came over, didn't catch his name, but opened the window, and he was like, and he was having a run at it, and he went, Ben? I went, got it right. And he said that he listens. So shout out to that guy.
Nice, thanks,
I don't
mate.
think I've ever had Red Rooster.
Never had Red Rooster?
They've
Not surprised.
They've
My cousin used to
recently,
work there.
they've recently
Whoa.
like changed up the menu in a sense that I would say now they're way more closely aligned with KFC
Yeah.
in the way they present their food, and they do like fried chicken now.
Oh,
Yeah.
but that
That's
was their whole
delicious.
They used to do
difference,
more like
the pop
roast,
tops and
yeah.
and they had all the different stuff like
Quarter
yeah,
chicken and
wow.
chips kind of vibes.
But their
you know.
chips awesome. They shred. They got good gravy if you want to get gravy if you like
I love
that.
gravy.
They do like kind of like Korean style fried chicken where it's
Yeah.
like sticky
Oh,
fried
yeah, I
chicken
like
in like a nice like
I kind of want to
Soy
try.
sauce.
Now they've got like Carl's Jr. That's been around for a while, but I've never tried that. There's also what's the one that's massive in America?
Wendy's?
Carl's Jr.
Wendy's is the one that is
Wendy's is coming,
over.
but
yeah.
there's
we had that
I
in
know,
New Zealand.
I know that's
Right.
coming, but what's the one that's like
In and out.
no, that is big in America. But what's the one that's like in the city in Melbourne, and they have one in Melbourne, and they don't have one everywhere?
Burgers.
Yeah, it's like a burger franchise. It's like an American burger.
Is it the? Is it
I've never
on,
been there, but-
It's not In and Out.
Is it on Lonsdale? No.
Yeah, it's like right in the city, like Melbourne burger.
Stand by.
I'll ping it.
Here he goes.
Betty's Burgers, Royal Stacks, Metro Burgers, Grilled.
Betty's Burgers.
Know all these.
What did you bing, Ben?
I binged Burgers, Melbourne CBD.
That's a wide range. Maybe American style.
Maybe just if we Google
Yeah,
Map
I mean, this-
and then
I mean,
and
it's-
then
it's
type in
really not
burgers and then
that,
hone in the CBD, we should probably be able to see it.
we say
it's-
Carl's?
the Yankees Burger
No,
Bar.
I'm also like looking at this. and I'm
Beast Burger.
like, I don't know. There's so many burger
Did we say
places.
Carl's Jr.?
I
Yeah.
said
Oh
Carl's,
yeah, it's not Carl's Jr.
Did
It'll
you say
come...
Lonsdale Street?
Oh, it's like near there. So like,
yeah,
oh,
it's,
that's what I think.
Royal Stacks.
I
Betty's
thought that
Burger
it might not be
Witch?
right.
been
It
through
might not
this.
be
Definitely
right.
not Burger
I
Witch.
think
It's
we're
a
going
thing
in
you've
circles.
heard of.
No, I want to get this now.
I'll keep looking as we go around.
Simpsons Burgers,
No.
New York Minute.
No, I'm looking, Bell. So I'll let you know when I
Okay.
find it. But Bell,
He's still doing the roll call.
Well, I also had a tidbit. Can I do mine
yeah,
now?
hit it.
It's very similar to Ben. Shout out to the group of people. I was leaving the golf and waiting for my Uber, and then this group of people walked past. And rarely does it happen to me because you guys obviously have been around a lot longer, and like you.
Oh yeah, no, we've
Sorry.
it's been around for a
But you've
bloody.
also had like
Been
obviously,
around the
like, Triple
block a
J
little.
and everything.
Yep,
So,
yep.
but then this.
Couple of blokes.
Stop.
It was actually pandemonium. It was actually really hard to walk through the course.
Was
Took
it
me a long
Five
time.
Guys?
I actually.
Oh my god.
It was Five
Yeah.
Guys.
Yeah.
Got it.
Bing got it.
Good on you, mate.
Five Guys. Apparently it's good, but I've never been. But it's like a big thing in America.
I've
Where
had
is it in
Five
Melbourne?
Guys.
Lonsdale Street, is it?
No, I think. Wait, what? 12:50. Do I actually have to cut it out?
I'm just saying the burger place.
Oh, that's good stuff, though.
Thank you.
Oh, is it? Oh, is it that kind of gag?
Is it good?
Respect.
It's great.
South Bank.
What? Would again.
South Bank.
What are you talking about?
Good price as well.
Anyway,
What
sorry.
are the sides like?
That seems.
Yeah, so what was I saying? Oh yeah, so I was leaving the golf waiting for my Uber and this group of people walked past. That's probably like between 5 to 10 of them, and one person just went, spell from Nova. And I didn't know what to do, so I just pretended I
quiet.
didn't hear because I didn't want to like look up and be a weirdo.
Yeah.
So I stayed with my head down looking at my phone, and then as I kept walking away, they just said it louder, and the guy went, "A spell from Nova." And then I looked up and I waved, and they were like, "Oh!"
And then
it
did
felt
they
really good.
did they go, "Hey, we're Ben and Liam"? So,
Where are the boys? Boys here?
To be honest, that happens all the time.
no, it doesn't.
No.
No. Whenever
I don't believe.
people go like, "Oh, you do the show with them? Oh, that's cool," and then suddenly everything clicks. But that's what I mean. You're just better known, and I get that.
Oh yeah, what are you?
Just a couple.
No, seriously, just say it one more time. No.
Say what? You've
I've
been around
very-
longer.
Yeah, that's it.
That's the good stuff.
Oh, it's mainline right into my veins. No, I don't know.
Powerful radio boys.
Long time.
Long time.
Stalwarts.
They were once radio boys,
Cool stalwarts.
now radio men.
The radio
Okay,
industry.
We'll finish the roll call, and as I say your name, you give one compliment to Ben and I. Okay.
Yep, present tidbit. I was leaving Live Golf. 5 boys came up.
No way.
Five
Five
guys.
guys.
They didn't.
Okay.
I can't be bothered.
Yeah.
But it was the first time I've been in Adelaide, and I loved it.
Yeah, good.
Nice.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
I mean,
really loved it.
I'm glad that you seem like you're getting around it. I know Jack gave you a recommendation for Nola, good fried chicken
Yeah,
there.
they have a lot
Yep.
of recommendations. A lot of them are shut for private functions.
Dude, now I'm kicking myself. We should have gone to Red Rooster Castle Plaza for fried chicken.
Oh,
Yeah,
dude,
should have.
you played
Well, I
yourself
went there for whiskey, Nola's bar for whiskey, and then they had fried chicken.
Yeah.
So good bonus.
Nice.
Imagine if the Roto sold whiskey. That would be good.
Yeah, Tina is sick today, Scudder. He did say that he promised his life-changing news for tomorrow, but
my
he's
God.
genuinely working on a skit. Once again, it's not a bit, it's just literally, it just keeps panning out that way. Jack.
Present. I had a tidbit for Ben, but I've forgotten it. It's all happening so
Adelaide?
quickly.
I had, as well, it just popped into my head. But if you're trying to think of this tidbit, I had a video that I saw that I thought would be really funny for Scudder. He's not here. Should I play it to you guys, then you say if it's funny enough to play it to Scudder tomorrow or not?
Yeah,
All right.
good idea.
Yeah.
Okay. So what I suppose it would make more sense if I got him to clip the audio, but I also don't want him to hear it before.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no,
And
I
he
get
can,
It's
he can
confusing,
no
but
longer
basically
listen.
it's.
Oh, I remembered it, but go on. We're on this now.
You sure you're going to remember it after the video?
That's a very
Okay.
fair question, but yes.
So
Do
it's-
your bit first, and then we'll get the
Yeah,
video.
okay.
All right, it's about Scudder, and the reason I didn't remember
Yep,
because he's not here.
hit
and
us.
I'm a very visual rememberer. Scudder is classic millennial, where he wears low cut shoes but no socks. He wears like invisible
Yeah.
socks, and it I think ages him about 5 to 10 years. So we were having a genuine discussion a couple of weeks ago about what kind of socks can he actually wear, and he texted me yesterday saying that he finally bought some socks that you can see over his shoes, and I was very proud of
Love
him.
that.
And I think we all should be very proud of Scudder.
Were they the ones that you could just see though, and it has like Nike or Adidas? Just like-
They are. It is a stepping stone for
okay,
him.
it's not the full.
No.
You know, look at my socks.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's the same as Liam's, isn't it? Oh, Liam's scrunched yours
Got a
down.
thin
Yeah,
length,
yeah, yeah,
rocking
yeah,
a
yeah.
thin sock.
Anyway, sorry. Thank you.
If you're in the market for a good sock, Uniqlo.
Yeah.
That's
They
where
got
mine
good
are from.
socks. Yeah, they got good socks.
Dude, Scudder clocked mine too. He went to Uniqlo on the weekend. He goes, "That's the socks you're wearing."
Yeah.
Do you remember someone we were working with someone once, and they said, "Oh no, I don't like a thin sock."
Yeah, who was that?
Are they Irish?
Who are Irish, but I just
Yeah.
always, when I talk about socks,
You
it
remember
pops
that.
into my. Oh no, I don't like a thin sock.
Is it,
I don't like a thin sock.
Implying that
old
you
mate
really
here?
like a thick sock.
I can't even remember.
It
who
might
said
have been, yeah.
Yeah. Well, anyway, let's look. I'm going to get this video up here. Here we go.
We'll go out on this, by the way.
Okay, good. So basically, it's a cube of ham,
Gotcha.
and then it's just like a voice. Anyway, okay. This is. I know Scudder likes ham, so I thought he would like this. I don't know why it popped up for me. Maybe it's because my phone knows I've been talking about ham a lot.
That ham processed? If it's processed, I don't want it. Ma'am, that is an 11-pound whole slab of deli ham. It has no bones, fat, or connective tissue. It is an amalgamation of the meat of several pigs, emulsified, liquefied, strained, and ultimately inexorably joined in an unholy meat obelisk. God had no hand in the creation of this abhorrence. The fact that this ham monolith exists proves that God is either impotent to alter his universe or ignorant to the horrors taking place in his kingdom. This prism of pork is more than deli meat. It is a physical declaration of mankind's contempt for the natural order. It is hubris manifest. We also have a lower sodium variety if you would prefer that.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
That ham processed. I don't want it if it's processed.
Is the ham dream guest on your podcast? I feel like we do show that to him. I
Yeah.
vote that's funny enough.
Funny enough to show it again.
think show it to him on the off-air pod tomorrow.
Yes.
Also, post it in the Alpha Squad so people can see it. 'cause
And
it's funny.
obviously,
But
I
then he
also
might
Maybe
say
tomorrow we post it.
I'll post it tomorrow. Also, Belle, obviously, I know that's disgusting for you, but then also, if you listen to it, he's kind of saying that it's ungodly that ham exists. So if
Yeah,
anything,
people still eat it.
Dude, it made me hungry.
Yeah.
dude,
I'm-
I told you I had Fritz on the weekend, which is,
Yeah.
I mean, I just don't even know.
He called it an obelisk, and I loved it.
obelisk.
I did watch a video where they used a microscope to look at a slice of like salami and stuff, and it was.
I only accept microscopes looking at obelisks of ham.
Yeah.
I saw a microscope zooming in on an iPhone like 13 chip.
Oh yeah.
That blew my mind, like how small and intricate the parts are.
Also, I am gonna have to dip because I just realised I've got a lot to do before the show. So
Yeah, we're done now.
Cool. Bye, guys.
And that's it!
Liked that podcast? There's heaps more to listen to if you just scroll back or download the Nova Player app.
Ben, Liam, and Bell.
2 words, Revo Fitness. Here's a few more. Simple, 24/7, reformer Pilates, body scanners, massage chairs, squat racks, free weights, pin and plate loaded equipment, no lock-in contracts, no bullshit. All of that and more from just $9.69 a week. That's surprisingly affordable. Join now at Revo Fitness Belmont or download the Revo Fitness app. RevoFitness.com.au or find the Revo Fitness app in the App Store.